another great podcast for you today. We're going live here with Justin, one of our guides, Botrell. He's super famous. We were supposed to have Pablo, but I guess he forgot. Even though he was just telling me he wanted to be on the show 5 minutes ago, he totally forgot about being on the show. But we're going to bring in our guide here in a few minutes. But gang, it's Promar Ahi USA Monday. We always talk about Promar products on Monday. We have lots and lots of reports on the website showing these rock cod squirts doing a phenomenal job out there, catching people lots and lots of beautiful rockfish. We're a second week into the rockfish opener, and I want you all to understand the rockfish populations are alive and well. There's plenty of rockfish out there, no matter what the DFW and all the heads of the state up there want to tell you. There is plenty of rockfish. There's no shortage of rockfish anywhere in California, and we're catching plenty of them. All of our members are doing just fine, following the simple game plans. They're catching plenty of rockfish. So don't be worried and don't be discouraged. Rockfish are not endangered in any way, shape, or form, no matter what the government's trying to tell you. And with that being said, gang, I want to let you know that we're going to have a contest coming up. We're going to launch it here next week. It's going to do with Dana Wharf Sportfishing, and it's going to do with your saltwater guide. It's going to be a great contest, so make sure you stay tuned till the end of the show, and we'll let you know what that contest is all about. Wendell, I'm glad you got your shirt in the mail. It's always a pleasure to see you on here. Dave Burris, Tim Ogilvy, Charles, everybody that attended the day at the docks yesterday, thank you all very, very much. Scott was blown away by all the people that showed up and said hello and shared their experience watching the podcast Friday and how wonderful it was. John Stanley and Tina, you guys did a great job helping the kids catch mackerel down there. Jeanette, good to see you. Everybody, it's just a pleasure to be with you all today. I'm super excited about today, and I just want you all to know we made it through the eclipse down here in Cabo just fine. It was a touch and go there for a minute. Marley actually looked out the window for a couple seconds, and Dahlia, our other cat, she almost woke up, but then she just did not wake up, and that was the extent of the eclipse. I don't know what the big deal is. I guess I missed it. I really don't know what the big deal was, but yeah, the eclipse came and went. It's starting to get way lighter out now. But hey, Brent, good to see you, Brent. Good to see you, Jason. Yep, Scott told me you guys stopped by and said hi. Thank you all very, very much for checking it out. Day at the docks was a huge success, talking to everybody. Yeah, I don't know, Josh, kind of weird. And I'm glad you got your sweatshirt, Josh. I hope everybody's getting everything that they wanted out of this eclipse, because it's over now, especially down here in Cabo. I don't know. It was super overcast the whole time. You couldn't really see much. Whatever. Then it got dark. Then it got light. I don't know. Kind of weird. Super exciting. I guess it happened before when I was a senior in high school, but I don't remember much about those days. So I'm sure it was as spectacular as it was today down here. Devin Cruz, good to see you. Okay, everybody. So listen, normally on Mondays we bring in our guides, and we're going to bring Justin in. We were going to bring Pablo in, but I guess he forgot. I don't know. He's having a rough time trying to remember things. Justin, welcome to the show.
Hey, everyone. Dave, how are you?
I'm good. Justin and I have a big announcement to make right now. Gang, all of you, and you do, and you do, and you do, and we know you do. We need someone to fix Justin's fence at his house. It just fell down like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
His whole fence. And I know, if you listen to the current president, we don't need fences, but Justin really doesn't want anybody coming into his house. So
yeah,
we need a fence builder close to Justin. And when do we need him?
Right now.
Right this second, gang.
I need someone right away. My fence fell. It's a lot of wind right now. I live in Riverside in the Orange Crest area. But yeah, my fence is falling over. Two sides of my fences fell over because of the wind. But right now, one of our palm trees is holding one of them up. So if anyone knows anyone that does fences, or if you do fences over near the Riverside area, please please contact me. My phone number is 951-703-9442. It's kind of a dire need right now. So I want it replaced because it's rotted. There's no sugarcoating anything. It's a rotted fence and it needs to be replaced. So, and then my neighbors agreed to split it with me. So we're good. That's all.
Gang, the family here at your Saltwater Guide is so huge and so big and so full of love and caring. Somebody in your sphere of influence knows somebody that can build the fence at Justin's house. Yeah. We're not going to give his address out here, but it's in the Inland Empire somewhere. All you got to do is call him. If you're on the beach somewhere, that's not going to work. Somewhere in the Inland Empire, we need someone to help Justin with this fence. Go ahead, Justin.
Someone asked what kind of fence. It's a wood fence. I'd take you out there right now and show you all. But yeah, I could bring the computer out there and show everyone what it looks like. You might as well.
Yeah, we got a fence guy here. We're going to walk outside here and show you the fence, but we need a fence builder. And I know it goes against everything the United States of America stands for right now, but Justin doesn't want people just walking into his yard. I know it goes against what we're no walls. We don't want a wall, but over at Justin's house, we need a wall.
All right, so we got to be a little bit quiet because the neighbor's actually trying to make sure it's straightened up right here.
Well, that ain't going to happen.
No.
I can't.
Here, I don't know. Let me know if you can see it or not. So that fell over, and there's my fence. My palm tree is holding it up. It's that old, nasty fence. But it goes pretty long. It's about 30 yards long. So I need that replaced. And also the one at the top, I don't know if you can see all the way up at the top right there. That one needs to be replaced as well. That one's being held up by some sticks. So there you go.
Crazy. I know this is a fishing show, but
no, it's a fencing show.
But we need a fence, gang, and it's emergency. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff there at the house. Mike Lewis, are you going to be able to make the show tomorrow? I hope. We'll talk about it after the show today.
Here we go.
Thank you, Wendell. Yep. Well, that's just amazing. Gang, something else. Some of our members, I don't think they were quite clear about what we were talking about with Wayne Cota the other day. I had Wayne on the show for a reason. I brought him on the show. He's the chairman of CCA, and I brought him on the show so we could talk about the rockfish closures and the rockfish opening areas and all that stuff. And Justin has some more information that pertains to this. But gang, you have to have a descending device, and not just have it, but you have to use it, gang. We don't want to be the ugly fisherman. Yeah, that area, Don, is Riverside. Do you got a fence guy? Good. Don, call Justin or call him, text him. Don's got a good guy right by you, Justin. Do you see that?
Oh, sweet. Yeah, Don, please call me. My phone number is 951-703-9442. I'll literally stop what I'm doing right now and take your phone call because it's important. I have to.
It's kind of important right now. We need a guy now. We got a lot of fishing gear in there that he's storing for Captain Dave. We don't. I know that all the people that are coming into the country illegally deserve all that fishing gear, but we're not ready to give it to them yet. Not quite yet. Maybe eventually, but right now we don't want them to have it. So, hey, Cubby Paul, how you doing, buddy? But gang, Justin.
Yes.
As far as fishing goes, as far as the guide service goes and everything, does any of our members, do they ever call you and ask you, hey, where should I go fishing at?
Yeah, it's so cool. So I have so many things to say today, but so a member just called me or messaged me the other day, and I get messages all the time, and people ask where to go, and what do I do? I always verify that you're a member first, but I knew that this gentleman was a member, and he said, hey, I'm going to go for a halibut. I'm going to only target halibut. I've seen the game plan. His text message was, I've seen the game plan, and I'm trying to find it right here. It's somewhere in here, but something to the effect of, I've seen the game plan. Do you recommend sticking to that spot, or do you have a third and fourth spot? And I'm thinking a third and fourth spot. No, I don't have any third and fourth spot, but I'll just send a spot anyways to him. And he didn't have the app that I sent to him. So I said, I would just stick it out to the spot I said on the game plan. because you're going to catch. I'm that confident. And he said, what bait, so on and so on. I told him what bait to use. And then what's even more special is the next day when he went, while he was on the water, he messaged me a big old huge giant halibut that he got. He was so
Hold on 1 second. Matt, is that true?
Oh, what? There he is. What's up, Matt?
Can you hear us, Matt? Do you hear us? Your volume. Click back on and come back off. Your volumes. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. Well, let me show you what Matt did. Wait a minute. There's you. Hi, Pablo. How are you? Glad you could join us. We do this show every day at 12 o'clock, by the way, in case you forgot. Just in case.
Connectivity
Connectivity
issues. I'm sorry, Captain. I take full responsibility.
That's
I
right.
apologize.
Well, we're done talking
to
to
everybody.
You just got him.
All right, Matt, are you back?
I'm back. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we got you now. So let me show you something that Matt did. Talk about this.
All right. So, like Justin said, I contacted Justin and I was wondering, if there was a second, third spot that we could check out because we knew that there was those two spots. But Justin told us, hey, if you guys want the halibut, I would just work really hard at those two spots that are on the game plan. And I'm pretty confident you're going to get one. And so that's what we did. We went over, if you guys want to know where the spots are, you got to be a member and you got to download the app and go on the website. All the information's there. But so we got to the spot. We did a drift, and first drift within a few minutes, we hook onto a big one and it snaps off. So we reset, go drifting down the way. And next thing you know, my buddy Derek in the picture, he hooks up to that big 49-inch, 42-pound halibut. And we thought at first that he had hooked like a ray or something because that rod was just bent. And we were like, this can't be a halibut. It's way too big. And he probably fought it for 4 minutes. No pumping, just steady whining, not trying to piss it off or anything. And next thing you know, that thing comes up and we had a big landing net because we had used that for halibut when we don't want to gaff them or if they're small or something like that. And we even put a 30-inch in this net and it's small. It fits in the net, no problem. This thing came up and luckily we had one of my buddy, Caleb, he had a gaff standing right there and I had the net and there was no way that thing was going in the net. So he put a perfect gaff on it and put it in the boat and we were all screaming and yelling and freaking out and it was epic experience. And I don't think we'd be able to do it unless I had the membership on the website because it just lays it out for you, tells you where to go, what to do, and it's just awesome. I think everybody should have this app, especially if you're a boat owner. I'm not a boat owner, but this website enables me to get on more people's boats because I got the information and they want to go where Dave's telling you to go because they see that I'm catching fish pretty consistently. So it's a good deal. And the coolest thing about it is you can pick up the phone, call Dave, call Justin, and they'll tell you where to go, what to do.
Woo, look at that.
We've been killing it on the lobsters this year. We caught 35 lobsters on one trip. The other trip, I think we caught 27, and we did another trip in the harbor, Long Beach, caught 12 in a few hours, and they're all big ones. So if you don't have this, the membership, you should definitely get it.
Caleb, are you with us?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Can you hear? Hey, how are
Can
you,
you hear
buddy?
me? Good. How about you?
Yeah, we got you. So you guys have been pretty successful following along with Justin's and my plans every time you go fishing, you and Matt, right?
Yeah, I would say so. We've put a lot of fish on this gentleman's boat, and we've just met him a few years ago, and he's more of a vacational fisherman, I guess you would say. He goes around the world and has caught pretty much every fish you can think of, but as far as like local knowledge, that's kind of where Matt and I step in, and it's obviously thanks to your guys' help.
Yeah, gang, what you don't understand is I don't know Matt or Caleb at all. I mean, we met on the telephone. We've met at the trade shows, but we don't know we're not friends. We're friends now. Like all my members, we're friends now, but we didn't know each other 4 years ago. We didn't know, you guys didn't know I existed, and I didn't know you existed, right?
Yeah.
I was renting Sleigh Day for my birthday 4 years ago, and I was just searching the internet, trying to figure out how to find spots and where to go and what to do to try to catch a yellowtail. And I stumbled upon your website, and I downloaded it and became a member. And ever since then, I go on the website every day, check all the reports, and the weekly reports. It's crucial. I mean, I know every Thursday I can go on the website, see what kind of bait there is, see where to go, what to do, and then also just give Dave a call, and from there we go check it out. And sometimes we got to go plan B, but otherwise you lay it all out for us, and it makes it really easy. And we spend a lot less on gas than a lot of other guys probably do, because they're too stubborn, or they think they know what they're doing, so they just they won't get the website. It's just doesn't make sense. I have friends that
one other thing
not like.
One other thing I wanted to mention too, Dave, is that gentleman that you saw that halibut caught, that was his first legal halibut.
Yeah. We got a keeper there. We got somebody that may like the website now, huh?
Yeah, that was his first legal. So he's been talking to me for like the last couple of months about how he's wanted to catch a legal halibut, and I told him, I said, don't get your hopes up after that one, bud. You got a pretty good one.
Yeah. So just so people understand, how simple was it when you guys? I know the story because I was there, but when you guys signed up 4 years ago, how simple was it? And did I call you when you signed up? Did you get to talk to me that day?
You did. You called and gave me a call and talked to me, and that was a long time ago. Kind of like you, I was partying and stuff back then, so I kind of don't really remember. But now I'm good. But yeah, it's pretty cool. We get to talk to you whenever we want. Give you a call, give you a text, and I know if we don't answer, you'll call me back.
Yep.
Or shoot me a text message. So it's a good thing to have in your back pocket.
Yep.
And gang, I want you to understand, Caleb and Matt call me all the time when they're out on the water, because sometimes when the plan doesn't quite come together, weather, water, when you get to where we send you and things don't look right, we have a plan B and a plan C and a plan, and one of those plans will work out. And I don't know, Matt, how cool is it to be able to call me or Justin and we answer the phone? Isn't that pretty bitchin'?
Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, it definitely makes a difference. That's for sure. It's like having a professional guide right at your fingertips.
And a lot of you are probably watching going, oh, Dave's paying these guys. No. You don't understand. These guys are paying me.
Yep.
They're paying me. But I think Caleb and Matt wanted to come on the show to let you all know how easy it is to be successful when you go fishing, gang. You don't have to suck anymore, right, Matt?
Right? Yeah. You can suck, or you can download your saltwater guide.
And you got access to Pablo down in San Diego, Al down in San Diego. You got Justin up in Long Beach, LA, when you're at Catalina, when you're tuna fishing, whatever, gang. I'm just trying to let you know, because it blows my mind how many people watch but don't get involved. And it's real. I promise you, it's real. Matt's on the app all the time, posting pictures, telling him what he's doing out on the water. Caleb's on there telling people all the bitching things he's caught. You can talk to these guys. You can find out, just like all of our members, Tim and Don and Daniel and Brad and Devo and Devin and Matt Ryan. All of the members want to share with you what they're doing out on the water. It's the weirdest community ever built, right?
Yeah. And I'm telling you, if you guys, we can go on your boat and we can help you. So just get on there. Let us know. We'll go out on anybody's boat anytime.
These guys are pure students of the app, pure students of the website. They've followed the plans, and the success is in the pictures, gang. I throw a couple more pictures up of their day yesterday, which was just incredible. And I'm so happy you guys came on the show. This is the poor little crappy boat they had to fish on yesterday. There they are right there with a couple big fat halibut. Look at that. There's
Yeah.
Daymaker right there. Everybody
Makes-
on the boat got halibut.
Yeah, it was a nice day. It was a very nice day.
And that's how big the big one was. That's the real digital scale. You can't
That's
fake
certified. That's the IGFA scale at the Los Alamitos fuel dock.
it. So, gang, I'm just trying to show you. There it is, hanging on the scale. That's his first legal halibut, huh?
No,
Yeah.
that one's me. I broke the golden rule. I'm taking a picture with someone else's fish, but I had to. It was a nice fish. I wanted to have that
Yeah.
picture.
You don't see that fish every day, especially that size and around here in Southern California.
Yeah, but you know what? Justin, get over here. Justin has put so many people on these halibut this year. Brian from Promar. Tell that story, Justin. Don't worry, Pablo. We're bringing you back. Don't pout over there.
Yeah, so it's not just Brian with Promar, but there's been multiple people.
Tut. What about Tut?
There's probably around 10 to 20 people that are members of the website or our sponsors that have caught trophy. And these Southern halibut are trophy halibut, right? You guys will both agree they're trophies,
Yeah.
big trophies, right? So they're ranging in between 35 and 45 pounds. These halibut that are close to Long Beach area, and they're very easy to catch. All you have to do is follow the plan. But for instance, Brian's never caught a halibut over, I think, 16 inches. So I told Brian and Steve over at Promar, right before the show, I told them where to go, what to do, what to use, so on and so on. They went there during the show or right before the show opened, and they got themselves 2 30-plus inch halibut. So a 30-inch halibut, is going to be about 16, 18 pounds. And then once you get to like 35 inches, it's going to be about 20, 22 pounds. And once you get into the 40-inch ones, it ranges from 39 to 45 pounds. So they got 30-plus inch halibut, 2 keepers, big ones, for their first time. Same with Tut and Larry. You seen the one that Tut and Larry got? I think Tut's weighed at what, 48?
Wow.
48?
Yeah, 48 pounds.
48
And the same,
or something.
same thing. He went right to the numbers Justin gave him, and he said when the bait hit the bottom, the thing inhaled it.
Yep.
He had to wait about a second to get one.
Yeah. And then the other thing is you guys will probably agree with me, Matt and Caleb, is when you hook these big halibut, it's not like a fight like a yellowtail. It feels like you're pulling up a 20-gallon bucket of water.
Yep.
And you're like, man, I got some kelp on my line. Like, what is going on? But yeah, right. So the other thing is if you start cranking it in and pulling it really hard, you're gonna pop it out of its mouth because they have a soft mouth, a soft tissue around their lips. So if you just, what you guys probably did, reeled it in nice and gentle and brought it right up to the surface, the halibut literally come right up for you to gaff them, and you get one shot. Those big halibut, as you said, will not fit in the net. They're too big, way too big.
It was way too big.
You should see the video that we have. It's pretty funny.
Really?
It's pretty funny. He's trying to net it, and it's like going into the net, and you can just see the gaff come over the top and just boom right in the side of it and pull it overboard.
Oh, thank goodness you got it right away. Because once you touch them, it's either game over or game on.
Yep.
Because then they actually fight. They just take off, throw them straight to the bottom, and then they don't want to come up. So you have one chance of getting them while they're not going to fight you, and you're just pulling it up nice and easy.
Yeah.
And then after that, good luck. But yeah, spectacular. I'm sure when you've seen it coming up, you're probably like, "What the heck is this?"
Yeah, we're like, freaking out.
Yeah, and over on the website, we talk about proper way to wind them in, the whole thing. And if you just take your time, like Justin and Matt were saying, you just turn the handle slowly, you can walk that thing right up to the top. They're not the most intelligent animal on the planet. But once they see you in that gaff and that net, then they explode. But if you're ready, it's all over in seconds. And a lot of times when you're winding those things up, you're taking your time because that's a big, big hen. We call those the hens. There'll be 4 or 5 little boys following her up because they're all hanging out. You know what I'm talking about? Spawning, gang.
Mm-hmm.
When I don't know about you, but when I spawn, I lose all track of everything. Can't figure anything out. I don't know if you've ever seen who I spawn with, but you can imagine I lose my mind every time I get to spawn. So
That's the other thing. When you do, so here's a little tip for everybody. I'm not going to give you too much because you have to be a member. But once you start catching those big halibut, you want to mark it on your chart plotter and then continue drifting over that same exact spot. Don't drift into another area to try to figure out where the fish are again. You're going to want to continue drifting over that same spot because they're going to be stacked up like pancakes on top of each other. And then the males are going to be around there either combating each other or breeding with the females is what they're going to be doing. The males are going to be coming in and out, and the females, like Brent on here, Brent dives, I'm sure he's seen this, they'll be stacked up like pancakes all over the place. And the males, which are going to be, you can get a legal size male right now, but they're going to be average from 26 inches and under. And those are the ones that are breeding those big giant females. And those big giant females are the ones that are just massive trophies right now, absolute trophies.
and they're the ones bringing all the other halibut to the party. But gang, we don't want to share way too much info because all the info is available for you on the website. I'm not going to be able to buy a house with your membership, but I guarantee it's going to change what you catch. It's going to absolutely change what you catch. And I'm super happy that Callum and Matt both came on the show today and wanted to share with all of you, because it's a big ask for me to ask people that are paying me money to come on and justify why they're paying money to, but you guys both felt, and I'm glad you felt happy to come on here and share, because we're just trying to let other people know that there is a kinder, softer way to do this fishing thing with a community that actually shares what they're doing out on the water. Someone calls you or texts you, Matt, you answer them and tell them what you did, right?
Yeah.
If they're members.
Absolutely. If they're a member, I'll help them out. And like Justin was saying too, as soon as we caught that first halibut, we marked it right on the plot charter and went right over that same spot again, drifted a little bit to the side, got another one, marked that again, and we had a pretty good idea of where we wanted to drift over. And now we know where we want to go next time. But yeah, like Dave said, it makes a big difference having the help. If we're doing this by ourselves, I don't think we'd be catching the fish that we're catching.
And what Matt just shared with you and what Justin shared, that's a big trick. That's a big thing that we learned. What I don't try to tell everybody is, remember, I've been doing this at a super high level for over 45 years, and I did everything you could possibly do wrong. And then I've slowly put together the puzzle and tried to figure out how to do things the proper way. And then having guys like Justin and Pablo working with me is really helping out tremendously, because we're taking their knowledge and what they've learned out of the water, and we're combining all that to make this the best fishing website ever made. Now, there's other websites out there. If you want to go and start to try to learn how to break down water and all that stuff, and if you have a couple extra 1,000 hours to try to figure all that stuff out, go do that and have a great time doing it. But if you just want to catch fish on your day when you get to go fishing, and most of us don't have time, all you got to do is call Pablo, Justin, or myself, and we'll tell you exactly where to go. And we're going to talk more about that in the second half with Pablo and the rockfish thing, what's going on, and how you're just slaying them out there on the 9 and just turning so many people onto this phenomenal rockfish fishery, where the people, if you look at what the Fish and Wildlife posted the other day, there are no rockfish left on the planet. But lo and behold, there's so many that aren't out there that Pablo's actually able to find them. That's how thick they are. But hey, Caleb and Matt, thank you guys for being on the show today. We're going to let you guys go do your life, because this is a big ask for you to be here. And I appreciate both of you coming on the show with us today. So thank you very, very much.
Thank you. Good job out there too, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah, my boss is giving me the eye right now. So yeah.
All right. Go back to work. See you guys.
Yeah,
thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate the help and all the information that you guys share.
Anytime. Call me whenever you need it, or Justin or Pablo. Bye, buddy.
Have a good one.
All right. So, hey, whoops, wrong guy. I clicked the wrong guy off. Hey, Pablo, welcome back.
Is it 12 o'clock?
Yes, it's noon. We do this show live Monday through Friday at 12. Pablo, you should try to probably become part of this whole thing. It'd be bitching.
Oh, man.
It's pick up Pablo.
Pablo-
Difficult.
Pablo was the boss in the firehouse for a long time, so not a lot of people picked on him. So I get to pick on him a little bit. Most people were afraid to. They don't want to lose their fireman job.
Oh
Pablo,
no,
you
man!
had
You
a
got
great
to give it
weekend.
out and take it.
You had a great weekend again, right?
Yeah, it was fantastic. Friday and Saturday were a little wonky, but a couple good days last week, and then Sunday was perfection. I mean, it was beautiful out there. It was a great day. So yeah, Sunday went out and took a really, really great family out. Went to the 9 Mile Bank, just straight there. Hung out there for a while. I mean, they just cranked on fish all day long, 2 at a time, sometimes just 1 at a time, but pretty decent sized ones. And, the whole variety, just a good mixed bag of different rockfish. And they just had a blast. They were smiling the whole time. They didn't stop fishing the whole time. Usually people take little breaks here and there, and they said, no, we're here to fish. Oh, don't show my little baby halibut because how embarrassing. I have halibut envy right now. No, but we were out at the 9 and we, did our whole day out there. And then they said, well, yeah, we limited out. So like, is there anything else we can do? I'm like, sure. I'm like, we could come to, we'll cruise in. I said, we still got time. Let's drop into San Diego Harbor because it's deeper, and I won't say anything else about the exact location. I almost did, but anyway, we dropped in there and we did a couple drifts while we were cleaning, and the first spot was a little bit slow. Got a couple little bites, but nothing big. And then the second spot, immediately marked him, saw him, just like Justin always says. If you see him, drop right on him, and literally did that and got one. And what was cool is when it came up, there was 2 other ones swimming with it. They were smaller, but they were just cruising right with it all the way to the surface. I mean, they were all coming to the boat. I was like, oh man, if those guys were bigger, I would have tried to, get them too. But they were a little smaller, so I didn't mess with the other ones coming up. But yeah, beautiful day, just beautiful day.
And something that we're going to give out another little secret from the website, and then we won't give too many more secrets. But gang, if you're fishing halibut and you don't want to be a member of the website and you're out there figuring it out on your own and you come across and you start to catch some halibut, if you have 2 of you together and one of you are hooked up, the other guy or gal should be ready right there with the bait. And when Pablo had those other halibut following that up, if one of those people would have dropped a bait down right there, they would have caught one of those halibut just like that. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Is remember what we talked about 20 minutes ago, the spawning thing, man. When fish are just like men.
Yeah.
When they're in the spawning mode, nothing else matters, baby. They're going to just lose all sense of everything, and they're going to jump right on there. It's just the way it is, gang. And spawning is the best time to catch fish because that's when they are the dumbest. We are super dumb. Justin, you finding someone to fix your fence?
I was actually just messaging someone. They wanted to know what I needed to replace exactly.
Oh,
So
good.
for those just jumping on here, my fence is broken. It's rotted out. I need it replaced. Please, someone help me. I live in Riverside. You can give me a call. My phone number is 951-703-9442. It's a wood fence. So I don't know. People are asking, what kind of fence is it? I don't know. Wood.
If you want to come in and give him a brand new block wall fence for free, he's way into that too. If you don't want to do it for free, or what would really be cool? You build him a bitchin' fence and he takes you fishing. How rad would that be?
Yeah. Well, I'll pay.
I'm just kidding.
I need it fixed. So
yeah, we don't need I'll get to it, guy.
Yeah,
Take me fishing. I'll get to it.
Yeah.
So Pablo, what do you got going on the rest of the week? You got any trips? You got anything? Because I know what Justin's doing. He's building a fence.
Yeah, it sounds like Justin's going to be building the fence, but hopefully he'll get the right guy in there, and then he'll get back out. Yeah, I got a couple things going this week, and then weather, wind is kind of, there's going to be a couple good days. I think I'm going out like twice this week, and then next weekend as well. So yeah, you just got to keep an eye on that weather. It's been just kind of weird. I mean, it seems like everybody's been wrong on the weather, but it's been, there's been a couple good days here and there. It looks like there's a couple good days coming up too.
Yeah, well, I know Wednesday, Thursday look good. Friday, Saturday, Sunday next week look horrible again.
Right.
Sunday, maybe. maybe Sunday, but that'll all be revealed on the game plans. We're pretty honest on our game plans, gang. Pablo puts together a beautiful game plan for the San Diego Mission Bay area. Al puts a great game plan together. Let me show you guys. Justin and Pablo haven't seen this. Al wanted to go check on the back bay yesterday. He wanted to just go see what was going on back there. So he took his grandson and they went back and they had just a spectacular day. They caught everything that lives back there. I just want you to see this quick video, what Al put together. If you guys want Al to come with you, and because Pablo and Justin, they don't know the back bay of San Diego. Let's be perfectly honest. They're great guides, but this back bay of San Diego is its own unique fishery. And Al's been doing it for 30 plus years. He's got it figured out. Check this out. Captain Al Clowers out fishing with his grandson yesterday in the back bay of San Diego. He let me know they are biting back there. He had all kinds of stuff. He had this beautiful angel shark. He's just trying to show you the teeth. We're doing nothing wrong to this animal. Just showing you how gnarly their teeth is. The gaff doesn't go through them in any way, shape, or form, so relax. And we're just showing you how crazy their mouth is. These things, you don't want them to bite a hold of you. They'll never let go. It's an angel shark, ambush hunter. Lays in the sand, that mouth, that jaw comes out of the shark's face. Oh, look at that. His grandson with his first bonefish. That was yesterday too in San Diego Bay. Bonefish, angel shark. He told me he got a 24-inch halibut. He also got some nice bat rays. His grandson got to pull on some monsters. He had one about 150 pounds, and then he had this nice little 30-pounder. Beautiful day on the back bay. Al's got plenty of openings. If you'd like to go have Al come with you on your boat, or you go with Al on his boat, it's all available. Pretty wild, right? There's the bonefish, live bonefish yesterday, gang. If you're thinking, oh, there's no bonefish in San Diego, well, there you go. Proof. His grandson caught it. And if you guys want to go with Al or bring him on your boat and show you how to fish that back bay, just give him a call at 619-534-3656. And those of you listening on the podcast, check out that angel shark. If you Google it later on, their mouth is an incredible machine. It actually can extend out of their face like 3 or 4 or 5 inches. It actually shoots out of their face. It's the craziest thing you've ever seen. They lay in that sand. I don't know if you saw that, but he has big whiskers, and those whiskers kind of just set on the top of the sand, and they're buried in the sand, and they can detect the fish as it's coming by, and then they ambush it, and that jaw shoots out, grabs it. Same thing will happen to you if you have them on the deck and you're standing there barefoot. That thing will reach out and grab your foot. You'll never see your foot again. It'll be incredible. So be careful when you're doing that with him. But do you have open party trips coming up, Pablo? What are you doing? Charters? What do you got going on this week?
Yeah, no open parties, just some charters, but still have availability. But again, right now it's like you said, Cap, it's pick and choose the days, because we don't want anybody to go out there and have a bad experience with the conditions. So
hey, click me off real quick.
Yeah.
Click me off.
He's gonna get his fence fixed, Pablo.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. That sucks.
It totally sucks.
That's how hard that wind's blowing today. That's why we told you all don't go out.
Yeah.
On our game plan that we put together for the weekend that we just came through, we told everybody how gnarly it was going to be on Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday. You got to watch because there's so much unstable air out there right now that you just, like Pablo said, you got to watch this weather. We use windy.com is basically what we're using. Also, we jump on buoy weather sometimes, but windy pretty much tells us what the wind's going to do all day. But like Pablo said, it's been changing. Yeah. We can look at it in the morning, and by the afternoon, the whole forecast is totally different. It's just crazy right now. So be very, very careful and pick your days. Sonny was able to take the big boat from Oxnard Harbor all the way to Catalina this weekend, but that was because he was sailing straight down swell, and now he's anchored up or moored up in Avalon, just having the time of his life. Pablo or Sonny is really having a good time over there. It's his first time ever being at Catalina. So him and I have been on the phone numerous times, and he's having a really good time at Catalina. But the same thing happens for you guys and we got Tim Ogilvy on here. We got oh my gosh, we got so many members on here that use you all the time. It's crazy. Pablo, we got James, we got John Stanley, all these people that call you all the time and talk to you. Jason Cutter, these guys are just putting up some great reports and thanking you all the time because you answer your phone and you put them on. And gang, rockfish for most captains is near and dear to their heart, and they're not going to give you the rockfish spot, but we do over here at Your Saltwater Guy, right, Pablo?
Oh, absolutely. And yeah, people can call me as long as you're a member. Call me anytime, and I'll get you right on them, right on some spots. And I have a ton of spots. And again, I always like to encourage people to go out and do their own homework too, and find your own spot and give me a spot. But there's plenty out there. I mean, all you got to do is look around and find them. That's all I've done in the downtime. When I'm out there just cruising, I'll just start looking for good spots.
But here's the thing, Pablo, let's be honest. Most people are time broke.
Right.
That's why our website is so much more dominant than the other ones, is because you want to go and learn how to read the ocean and read the moon and the stars and the sun and all that crap. I don't know about you guys, but when I was building my business and working my ass off, I didn't have 10 minutes to go figure shit out. When I went fishing, the day I went fishing, I wanted to go catch. I like the guys that called Justin or the guys that called Pablo.
I want my free t-shirt.
Huh?
I want my free t-shirt.
You do?
Yeah, you said the S word.
Oh. Dang, that's only for kids.
Oh, dang it.
But yeah, gang, it's super crazy. Justin, just talk a little bit about all the people that called you this year hoop netting. That's crazy.
Yeah. I got a lot of I get a lot of phone calls right now. So the phone call right now, I thought it was for my fence. It wasn't. It was someone booking a guiding service on their boat. So it's just our phones ring all day long. But sometimes I'm not going to say that word, but sometimes we can't answer the phone because we're right in the middle of something. Or like for me, I'm kind of weird because when I'm with a customer or a client or with someone on their boat or they're with me and you call, I won't answer my phone. So I'll just get back to you later. So leave a message and I'll get back to you. Whether it's that day or the next day, I will get back to you. So that's just me. But yeah, I get a lot of phone calls. And every now and then someone will slip by that's not a member. And then I have to verify they're a member before I give them information. But just like someone was asking, Brent was asking about how deep we go for a halibut right now. We're in between 10 feet and 120 feet. That's the depth that we're going. And right in between that range, there's like a 10-mile span of where these halibut are. But you can get the exact numbers to the T, like exact numbers that will tell you where those halibut are at Your Saltwater Guide. Well, and it's on the game plan. Yeah.
And Darren saying that you call him Pablo for information if you want to know about how to hit a fastball or something.
Yeah, exactly. Because, sometimes I get a good look at it and I still don't know. Is it going to change up on me or what? What's going? What inside slider here? What? It's going to drop out on me? No. Yeah, no, I call him. He calls me. We work together out there, or sometimes he'll just hit me up before he goes or after he goes. He does great reports too. He's doing very good on his own. Another guy that calls me all the time and I talk with all the time is Tony Kendall. He's been just smoking it out there. In between his, multiple jobs that he does, he gets out there and fishes as much as possible. Today's the first time I ever heard him say that he's a little boated out. Because I was asking him if he wanted to go out next couple of days. But a lot of his jobs are on the water, so that's cool. But yeah, so it's amazing, man. The people that we meet here and help out, and they help us out too. I call Justin sometimes. I'm like, hey, I'm in this spot, man. What do you think? What's the current, what's the deal on the spot? And he's like, oh yeah, no, it's no go on this current. It's a go on this current. You know, it's little things. I mean, the minute you stop learning and you're not humble enough to ask somebody, then I don't know. I guess you want to spend a lot of fuel, like Captain Dave was saying, because we try to help all the members get there, get the fish, go home like heroes. No, no one ever does. Everybody goes for a nice long boat ride and has fun. But but that's the game plan, right? The game plan is get everyone on the fish efficiently, and then what you do with your time after that is your business. We're just gonna get you there, get you on the fish.
And something Justin and I talk about all the time, Pablo, is when someone calls us up and they ask us where to go and what to do, and then they get almost there, and then they at the last second they'll make a left or a right turn and they don't end up going there, and then they call us up. Here's how we know right away they didn't follow our plan. We see no report and we see no return call. Because if they follow our plan, then they like what happened with Matt and Caleb is they followed Justin's plan. They couldn't wait to call them the minute they put that fish on the boat. They were out of their flipping minds. They're like, oh my gosh, Justin, we did exactly what you said and it worked. We send guys to spots and they don't quite get there. And like when I was telling everybody last year about orange rocks day in and day out, I was over and over and over again telling you exactly where to anchor, how to fish it, what to do, and guys wouldn't do it. And then the guys that would do it would just post these pictures of these beautiful sea bass and yellowtail. And they were like, Dave, this is so fun. They bit exactly what time you said they were going to bite. And what blows me and Justin away is, gang, if you're going to call us and you're going to ask us and we're going to tell you, don't let your ego get in the way of your success. And that's the only thing I can think of is it's the ego. Ego run wild, and then you don't get to have your day on the show like Matt and Callum did, where you get to have us talking about your big giant fish that you caught, which it could happen. You got a member now that pretty much charters you every week because you suck, right, Justin?
Yeah. Paul. So Paul, he doesn't mind me saying his name, Paul. He charters my boat now. He was chartering it every other week, but now he just booked me out once a week for the rest of the year until tuna season. So then during tuna season, he'll probably book me twice a week. So it's just a good time. I mean, like I was telling Paul the other day too, right? We don't always have a slam dunk day. It's fishing. Fishing is fishing. Sometimes we go out and we slam it. Boom, we catch 1 million halibut. We catch 1,400,000 rockfish, and then we catch 350,000 lobsters. And the next day we catch nothing. But you had a good time. That's the number one thing. You had a great time. And while you're out there, you got to enjoy the water. We got to go and do stuff. Normally we catch something. We're going to catch something. So you got to catch something, pull on a fish here, pull on a fish there. But at the end of the day, you had a great time, and it was a joyful day on the water. So,
and the other thing, like Pablo was saying a little bit ago, and I want to talk about it for a little bit, is at least now as a member, when you go, and let's just say we sent you to White Rock at San Clemente Island and you got over there and you anchored up and the current's going uphill. That's going from San Diego to LA. And you're like, oh, we're not catching anything here. But then you know why you're not catching, because our game plan told you that spot only bites on a downhill current. And you were anchored up in the wrong depth of water, or the water was too dirty, or the wind was blowing the wrong way. Because everything matters, gang. So not only are we going to help you to catch fish, but we're going to help you to learn why you're not catching them, because knowledge is key here, and to know why you're not catching them. And just like Justin told, I'm just going to tell this story. He was out Saturday cruising around with some friends, and he goes, hey, there's bait everywhere. And I go, hold on one second. I go, yeah, slack tide. He's out in the middle of the channel in 3,000 feet of water, baits on the surface, jumping everywhere. But we knew exactly why it was doing what it was doing, because the tide was slack. Everything matters, gang. And that's what you get over at your Saltwater Guide. You get every single thing you need to be successful on the water, unless you want to suck. Then you can follow our plan all the way to the end and then make a right turn at the last second and go suck all day. But We're trying to do is keep you all involved. We don't want you selling your boat. We don't want you getting rid of anything because you don't think there's any fish, or you can't justify keeping your boat or keeping your dock because you guys aren't being successful when you go. There's no more to that. If you suck from now on, it's because you chose to suck. And if you want to absolutely free look at the website to see if this is real, and if guys like Matt and Tim and Corey and Jason and Justin and Devin and all these people are actual members, I'll give you a free look. You can go look for free. All you got to do is call me 949-374-0786 and take a free look. Hey, we got not even a month left, and this stuff's going to be available on the over the counter, right, Justin?
Yeah. So May 1st, that will be available. And some more exciting news for everyone. Another thing I wanted to talk about, Promar, I can't say what it is, but Promar Ahi has another thing coming out, which we're going to be videoing here in the next couple of days. And it's coming out really fast, probably within a week or two. Something completely new that they're making. But you all will know what it is within a week from now. And it's something that everyone is required to have on their boat, period. So it's really cool. Some really cool stuff coming out.
And gang, if you see that QR code I put up there, that's going to save you 10% on all the products that come from Promar. Like in a couple of weeks, you'll be able to get this fluorocarbon we just showed you. You can buy the rock cod squirts right now. You can get the nets, the sabikis, the sabiki rods, the live deception flash lures, the diamond jigs, all that stuff. You go use that QR code, or if you're listening, driving around in your car, YSWG and the number 22, when you check out, that's going to save you 10% on the product.
And make sure you get a gaff. You're going to need a gaff, because if you go off those big old huge halibut, I guarantee you, it doesn't matter what size net you have, you're not going to land it. Unfortunately, sorry to tell you, sorry to hurt your feelings, but guess what? You're not going to land it. And it's probably going to break your line. So make sure you have a gaff. I like the Elite Series gaff. That's the one you see me using on the boat. That's an 8-foot gaff with a 3-inch hook. I don't like the 4-inch hooks. If that floats your boat, then go right ahead. But I like the 3-inch hook, 8-foot gaff Elite Series. That's going to get those halibut. All the halibut you've seen me get on my boat, and when I guided someone else on their boat, it's all been stabbed by the Elite Series gaff. So don't forget to have one of those. And the tuna season is going to be off the charts this year. Let me tell you, when Dave was talking about how I talked to him the other day when I was on the water, there was so much bait. I haven't seen that much bait in years. The whole ocean was lit up with bait. As far as you can see, you couldn't get out of it. Mackerel, sardines, bait everywhere, birds diving, so on and so on. It was unbelievable. So, yeah.
And then I told everybody I was going to launch a brand new contest, and we're launching it right this second, gang. Dana Wharf Sport Fishing, my sister Donna, has stepped up to the plate, plus your saltwater guide. We're going to give you guys 2 free 3/4 day tickets to go out of Dana Wharf Sport Fishing. We're going to give you a lifetime membership to the Your Saltwater Guide website. You're going to get to pick up to $100 worth of product from our store, Your Saltwater Guide, the store. You're going to get all that. And all you're going to have to do is from today until June 1st, I need 1-minute videos that I can use. You haven't posted them anywhere. You can email them to me at yoursaltwaterguide@yahoo.com. 1-minute videos. If I grab that video and we use it, the ones that we use, those are the ones that are worthy of being used. The one of those videos that gets the most views is going to be the winner of this contest, and we're going to give it away on June 1st. It's going to be easy to track. I need 1 minute, not 61-second videos and not 57-second video. I need 60-second video. You guys make them out there on your boat fishing. You guys make them at the dock. You see the videos I make. You're blown away at what gets the views. The most viewed video I got is how to tie up the boat video. You guys can make me one of those. You can make me any video you want. Your video will go out on every social media platform that I post on, which is all of them. And then whichever video gets the very most views, you're going to win that gift package. 2 3/4 day out of Dana Wharf. Lifetime membership. $100 worth of swag off of your Saltwater Guide, the website. That's a pretty good deal to make a video 1 minute long. And the judge is going to be the audience. So just come up with a 1 minute video, gang, and email them to me at yoursaltwaterguide.com. And I'm sure Elliot will help me. We'll produce this a little bit better and make it a little easier for you to get it to me. But for right now, email them to me. 1 minute video. What do we got in the bag?
So everyone likes giveaways, right? How about we give away this swag bag for someone today? Since you're watching, we only have a few more minutes here. Whatever Dave or Pablo wants to do a little contest right now or answer the question right, whoever answers first. But we got some rock cod squirts. We also got some other lures right here. What else have we got in here? Oh, that's my weight. Yeah, that's my weight. Hold on. These are my business cards. You don't want to
leave those in there.
Yeah. Sabikis. Yeah, I'll give you some business cards. Hold on. Let me get some more stuff too. Hold on 1 second.
Well, wait, there's more.
What the deal? Think of a contest.
We're trying to. Thanks for putting me and Pablo on the spot. We have no idea.
I know. You guys, you'll think of something, or I'll think of something. Here we go. Bam! Assault jig, baby. Assault jig.
Ooh.
All right. We're going to get some Promar stickers, some lobster ones. We're going to throw all this in the bag and mail it out tomorrow for whoever wins. And the contest shall be
anybody that grabs that QR code right now. Grab the QR code off the screen. Visit the website, Promar Ahi. Grab the QR code, visit the website. Elliot can track. He runs that website also. We can track who you are. You don't have to purchase anything. No purchase necessary. You got to grab the QR code right now, and you got to go over to Promar Ahi, and you got to check out the website. And we're going to pick one of the lucky people. So far, five people have hit the QR code. 7, 8. Go over there and look around. Spend a couple minutes in there. That lets us know you're in there. And then we're going to pick one person tomorrow. Tomorrow, we'll give away that swag bag. First thing on the show, we'll bring Justin on. He'll be in the middle of fixing his fence. But we'll bring on one person. Or we'll bring on Justin, and he'll make the announcement. One lucky person. Grab that QR code. Download the or go to the QR code and go to the website and check it out, gang.
So this was in there as well, right? So it's used, but it's something you need. So I'll throw this in there as well. This is the weight that Promar has that you put on.
Will you autograph it?
This is for your line on your hoop nets. We'll throw that in there as well, right? Here we go. Bam.
Can you autograph it?
Yeah, it'll have my signature.
Used by Justin.
Engrave it.
It's pulled up 2,000 lobsters this year. That's all.
Yeah, there you go. That's pretty good. I don't know how it gets much easier than that. No purchase necessary. Go to the website through the QR code. And those of you that are listening, driving around in your cars, go to the QR. Go. The only way we can, and I'm sorry, and I don't want this to sound, but if you go there, you want a chance to win, you got to purchase something and use the code YSWG22. That's the only way I can do this fairly, but no purchase necessary. Just jump on the YouTube. Forget it. No purchase necessary. Just those of you that are listening, driving in your cars, when you get home tonight, go to 57 minutes on the YouTube show, and the QR code will be up there. Grab the QR code and go there. Off of YouTube. I know you're not scared of YouTube. Some of you are afraid of Facebook, but no one's afraid of YouTube. Go there, grab the QR code, go to Promar and check it out. And we're going to give that swag bag away to one of you. Right now, there's only 13 people, so you got a pretty good chance. 14. Holy people are downloading the QR code. Getting 14 people. Justin's got to pick one name out of that 14.
So we got some more stickers too. I'll throw in. So that's the greatest thing about watching the live shows, right? You never know what's going to happen or what you're going to be surprised with. You just never know. And sometimes we have stuff we give away. Dave, Kelly Girl, they give away shirts sometimes. Maybe tomorrow we'll give something else away. You just never know, right? You never know. Or maybe in a week from now we'll give something away. You just never know.
And then I need one more thing from you guys. I need some of you that enjoy the show, enjoy being on the website, enjoy the community. I need you guys to jump on the community. I put up a post yesterday and answer that post. Please, it's very simple. It's my post. I never post on the community. It's my personal post. Go over there and answer it. I don't want everybody else that's not a member to know what we're talking about. Just go on the app, go to the community, look for the one that I posted yesterday, and answer that post. And I need you guys to help me. And then
and I'm going to do something really quick. Sorry. Because it's such a great day, right? Fence falls down, fish are biting, and I'm stuck here at the house. So I'm going to pick. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put Pablo on the spot. Pablo's going to pick one person because he was looking down. Pablo's going to pick one person that responds to that post that Dave's talking about.
Oh,
And I'll send you a free t-shirt.
oh,
I'm Sportfishing. So
Very cool.
what day do they have till? You have until Wednesday. How about that? You have until Wednesday to respond to that post that Dave was talking about, and then Pablo will pick whoever wins, and I'll send you a free Bowline Sportfishing t-shirt.
wow, we gave away a lot of stuff on the show.
Why
Good thing
not?
you guys hung in till the end. A lot of people didn't hang in till the end, and they're bummed now. They're going to be talking about it at work. Going, did you get in on the free stuff that Dave and Justin and Pablo gave away? No, I didn't even know. I had to go to work.
Yeah.
and I can, with the T, be bought, guys. So we're gonna be fair here. It's gonna be arbitrary.
Okay, did Justin, before we go away, did you get anybody to help you with your fence?
Jim is coming over in just a little while. I don't want to give any names out. I'm just going to say
No.
that's not his name on here, but Jim is coming over in about 45 minutes to my house
Beautiful.
to take a look at it and see what we could do to fix it temporarily right now.
Oh man,
Beautiful.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're
All
in
right,
good-
everybody.
good hands.
Pablo, Justin, thanks for joining me today, gang. Everybody, I hope you enjoyed yourself today on the show. I hope you learned some stuff. I hope you had some fun. And remember, turn off the news. They're all lying. And if you all just remember Orange Man bad, then you don't have to turn on the news because that's all they talk about. Orange Man bad. Just remember that. Just remember that, and then you never have to turn on the news again. Thank you all for being with us today. We really enjoyed having you. I hope you had